Hello everybody, it's me, Chelsea Rose, also known as Lucid Rose, and this is a new month. It's crazy. This time is just passing so quickly, and so I've chosen this month's tea print. This is something I do. It's a limited edition hand tea stain print, and I do one a month, and I hand stain 10 prints with tea. So this is what I'm working with. I'm working with a rooibos chai and a hibiscus as usual. Those are my two favorite types of tea to do my stainings with. And yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna kind of wing it right now. I don't really have any set plan as far as where to put the tea. Just kind of working off of instinct here. The hibiscus, which I'm working with now, this red stuff here. This is hibiscus. It actually dries more of a gray blue. And then my chai, rooibos chai, is a red bush tea with some chai herbs in it. It dries like a warm sepia. So it's kind of like a warm and cool, limited palette. So normally I kind of use my hibiscus for the shadows. So I'm going to go ahead and start working with that. Tea staining is a nice break from my super vibrant, almost kind of heavy-handed acrylic painting. They're very psychedelic and full of color, and my tea stainings allow me to be a little less intense. And I love tea, so it's just another excuse to do something with tea. And I really love the effect, and I'm pretty stoked. I have a nice little following of people who wait for my limited edition prints to come out every month, and they snag them up. They're $10 each, and they're available in my Etsy shop. That's lucidopticlab.etsy.com. So this is the first one of this month. I call it Curio, and it's inspired by curiosity cabinets, weird collections. I have some friends and some people that I follow online who collect some very bizarre little creatures and specimens and skulls and oddities, and I love that. It just sparks my imagination. It makes me want to paint and draw. So I finally kind of created something that expressed that, and this is pretty much like a weird collection of some of my creatures that are reoccurring characters, some of my creature ladies that are reoccurring characters in my art. So it's kind of interesting to see them as if they're like little collected specimens. So the main one right here, these are kind of like these weird worm ladies that I draw, and then this is like the third eye spine goddess. I've been doing a lot of paintings and illustrations with her in it. And then here's a poor little mermaid, and some sort of strange alien chick, and some skulls, and this is like a little alien abduction scene. So just kind of all these things that I'm interested in. Okay, I'm going to start introducing some of this rooibos chai into the hair here. A little bit warm, a little bit of a warm feel to it. Maybe I'll do that inside here as well. This one's a little bit more detailed than some of my other limited edition hand tea stain prints. And you know, since I'm only selling these for $10 each, that means I really can't spend too much time painting each one, so they're really meant to be pretty simple little tea stainings. So I'm probably overcomplicating this year, but it's so much fun. So I'm sometimes I can't help myself. I just kind of get sucked in and I work way too long on one print. But yeah, it's really just supposed to be some subtle little variations of color. These little potion bottles over here. This is a little heart in a frame and a butterfly. Yep, I mean, being an artist, it's like you end up with so much of your own art. You kind of become a collector of your own art. I mean, I should really do a art studio tour sometime soon so you can see my madness and how much my walls are just full to the brim with my art and Danny's art, my partner Danny's. It's just kind of insane. It just kind of takes over, and so all of a sudden you realize you just don't even have room to do anything like collect stuff. Like if I had room, I'd totally be collecting tea paraphernalia, teacups, teapots, tea cozies, you know, anything of that nature. I'd be collecting that stuff and probably some weird curiosity cabinet goods. But alas, I collect my own art and art supplies. Seriously, between the amount of art I'm putting out and the amount of supplies I need to do it, there's just not enough, there's not a lot of room in my life for much else. So, but it's okay. I love it. I love art supplies. I love art. I get gifted a lot of art from local artists too, which I cherish. I have a whole little inspiration wall where I put all of the art I've been given or I've bought from local artists. I think I definitely have to do a tour soon. I think I did one like a year or so or more ago when I first started this channel, and things have changed, so perhaps it's time for a new look at the studio. But yeah, man, teapots, they are so adorable. If only I had room to collect teapots and weird skulls and specimens and oddities. It's okay, I'll just draw them like this. It works. Alright, let's see. I'm going to add some of this hibiscus into her rings around her body here. Darken this up a little bit. Some shadow on that lady. Shadow over here too. Sorry, I'm getting a little carried away here. I need to stop talking. I don't know. Yeah, I was kind of stumped as to which print to do this month. So I did a bit of a comp of the ones that I was thinking of tea staining, printing and tea staining for this month's print, and was like, okay everybody, I posted on like Instagram and Facebook and Twitter. I was like, okay, which one should I do? And it was almost unanimous. Like everybody seemed to really want this Curio this month, so the Curio, this print. So that was kind of the one I was thinking, but I don't know. It was good. It was good to have some feedback. I'm glad people are excited about this print. So after this, I end up pressing them. I press this because the tea kind of does warp this print stock. Well, I guess this is a Strathmore Multimedia Artist card. I like it because it's porous and accepts various media, obviously, and but it does buckle a little bit because I put a lot of tea on here. Kind of layer it up, you know, to make sure it's vibrant enough. So once I'm done doing the tea staining, I press it in between some books, and then I spray it with a UV protective varnish, and then I will be listing it in my Etsy shop. So definitely keep an eye out. $10 each. There's a limited edition of 10, and you can grab them at lucidopticlab.etsy.com. And there are some left from last month too, which was weird because honestly that was probably one of my favorites that I've done of all of these tea stainings. So, you know, it's weird. Sometimes sometimes it surprises you which people really which you know, pieces of art of mine people really like, and what others, you know, just maybe don't respond to as much. It's always almost pretty much the opposite of what I expect, which is cool. But when I had originally started doing these tea stainings, I really didn't expect to sell out. I kind of was hoping to build a bit of an inventory of these limited edition tea stains. So, but I was really excited when I noticed a lot of them were selling out. And I'm just noticing now, I mean, some of them do, some of them don't. And that works fine. Okay, let's see. So that's that, I think. Next part, last part really is splatters. They're my favorite. My favorite is splattering. So I'm gonna go ahead and begin that madness. Get some good splattery bits down here. Get some splattery bits off to the side. It's hard because, you know, you don't want to like get some of the main elements too splattery, but you still do want it to you want the splatters to be prevalent. They're some of my favorite parts to all of these prints, so get a good layering. Just kind of nudge some of the drops out of the way if it gets on anything that I don't want it to. I think that's looking pretty good though. I think we're done. Now for a close-up. Here's a look at where I've been doing my tea stainings lately. This used to be my computer desk, and I kind of converted it into a little tea painting station. I like it. It's comfy. So here is the finished tea staining. I think we got a lot of nice little details, and I'm really excited about this actually. I can't wait to list it on Etsy. So I'll probably list it tonight. So it'll definitely be up by the time anybody's seeing this on YouTube. Yeah. Well, thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, like, comment. Thank you so much for your support. You can also go to patreon.com/ChelseaRoseArts, where you can actually sign up and receive things like coloring pages and limited edition prints and art raffle tickets. That's all pretty exclusive. Otherwise, all my other goodies are available at lucidopticlab.etsy.com. More videos always coming up soon. Take care. Bye.